Sweet. Grabbing coffee. Ooh. What was that?
Lost Cells 1 says, Hiya.
Hiya. Good morning. Oh, one more thing. Just one more thing. I need just one more thing. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Cassie Xoxo 93 says, Happy Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday, isn't it?
Courtney G says, Good morning.
Good morning. That'll work. That'll work. Good morning, and yes, happy Friday. Cool, it did its thing. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I forgot to do this thing. There we go. There we go. All right, so we got the mountain looking saucy. Today we are going to start right off the get-go with these silly
These
axolotls.
stupid allergies kicking my butt.
Yeah, I feel you. I was having a hard time getting my breathing open this morning. Bum, bum, bum. Good morning, Stegster.
Says, morning.
Good morning, good morning. Woo. My foot itches. My foot itches. Oh. Oh. My foot. Ah! Oh my goodness, there's a hole in the mountain. No.
Sinsanity Kill says, Good
morning,
morning, everyone.
Look at you up nice and early. Alright, get in the bucket. And get a bucket and a mop. No. Bright and early. 8:17 a.m. and we're whopping. Where's all the fish? Silly fish. Good morning. A little Squirtle Sax action there. Let's see. Neurophice, good morning. The color green. Yes, fishies. Oh, I hear a bad guy. Wait, I heard a drown. Where? What? What? Huh. Well, I don't know where that drown noise is coming from, but we just need some fishies. We just need some fishies. Like this one. Hey, hey, no.
Stegster says, Chef.
What?
I have a copy of the most hilarious email on planet Earth.
Oh no.
I just sent it to you.
Oh no. Is this a personal email or something found on the webs?
Stegster says, not personal.
Okay. This is a pretty fish. I like that one. Eyeball. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Cyan and magenta. Hey! Get! I love these smoky gray fish too.
Johnny B. Good says, howdy.
Good morning, Jandra. Hey! No! Get in my bucket.
Lost Souls 1 says, save that one.
Save what one?
Lost Souls 1 says, save it.
Cyan and magenta? No. That'll be the one that gives us the blue... God! That'll be the one that gives us the blue axolotl. Oh, I'm about to start taking damage. Oh. Whew. Whew, just in time.
Lost Souls 1 says, do it.
It's too late. I don't know which one it was. What? Give me.
Lost Souls 1 says, rude LMAO.
I don't know which one it is. What are you talking about? Get in my
X_Mel says,
bucket.
good morning.
Good morning. Ah. Give me that. Give it.
Lost Souls 1 says,
Yeah.
good morning.
Ah.
Exo_Mel says, been up since 245.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
Exo_Mel says, didn't go to bed till 11.
Ugh. Well, hopefully there's a nap in your future today. Hopefully there's a nap in your future today.
Jonna B. Good says, I already want to go home from work today, and I'm still at home.
Haven't even got there.
One says, Mel, he's being mean to me.
I am not. That lies. Slander. Slander, I tell you. Get out of the water, you dumb... Slander. This is not true.
Exo_Mel says, I'm sorry, souls, I'd cut a fight, but I can try.
But I can try. That's so cute. Why are you catching fishes? I am catching fish to breed axolotls in search of a blue axolotl. RNX Edits 95.
Lost Cells 1 says, slap him with raw cod, he will get the point.
I did. I did just tell you RNX Edits. I just told you.
Stexter says, raw something.
Oh.
Exo_Mel says,
Look at this
best
guy.
I can do is cooked beef.
Look at this guy. Hey, get away from my temple. I didn't get him. He went out of line of sight. Homie, this is my place. It's dead. See, I built this big old here cenote, and I'm trying to get some blue axolotls. I'm trying to inhabit it with blue axolotls, but I keep getting not blue axolotls, and it hurts my feelings. So we try 2 boxes worth of fish breeding a day, and yeah. That's it.
Exo_Mel says, hey, I'm making that cenote house a cenote home.
You're making that cenote house a cenote home. No, he said slap me with raw cod. So like the when you catch a fish in this game, like a regular fish that you eat. Here's for the part they never like. Here's for the part where people leave. It's not blue. They just can't be. We've had to purge out this thing. I was letting them live thinking, oh, we'll get a blue one sooner or later. And this thing was so full of axolotls. Twice now we've had to thin this out.
We are used to it.
So now I'm just doing it as we go. Hey, Abamid? Abamid? Zach, hello? What Minecraft version is this? This is Minecraft Bedrock, the most current and up-to-date version of Minecraft Bedrock. Minecraft, period. This is Bedrock Hardcore Minecraft. Why? I just want a blue one. Can I please have a blue one? Please? I just want a blue axolotl. 3,466 days, yeah. Yeah. And I've been busy. Oh,
Stexter says, no blue for you.
no, don't you bring that negativity at me, Ricky Bobby. Got a villager breeder in that temple. We got a zombification station in this one. We got an iron farm here, gold farm and main base there. We're building this cenote. We built a mountain. We built another mountain. Yeah, we got all kinds of. We built full custom waterfall. Yeah, we're almost to 1 year. Yeah, that's crazy. We get to have a 1 year anniversary on this world soon. That's pretty dope.
Sinsanity Kill says, the cenote was a perfect addition.
Man, I kept seeing that hole in the landscape, and I'm like, man, I can do something with this. I can do something with this. And then it was just like, you know what? It was the perfect thing, and I'm just like, let's make this huge, a full size cenote, and so this one is scaled to the cenote in Chichen Itza. So Chichen Itza has a couple. It has a few cenotes that they utilized, but the main cenote in Chichen Itza is this size. So it is scaled to be, you know, it's almost exact to the size of the cenote, the main cenote in Chichen Itza. And so, you know, these aren't small. Some cenotes are very small, but, you know, they all serve their purpose. And Chichen Itza was a huge, huge, huge civilization, and they needed lots and lots of fresh water. And this is how they got it. Man.
Jonna B. Good says, speaking of anniversaries, September 23rd was my 1 year anniversary of being a nitwit and joining your Discord and part of Disquad.
Which day again? September 23rd. So you've been a nitwit for over a year now. How's that feel? Disappointing, I'm sure. Disappointing. Oh, God, no! Yeah! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Jonna B. Good says, feels pretty legit.
Everything's fine.
Jonna B. Good says, LOL.
That was just a case of Chef not feeling his fingers this morning. Or almost any morning when it's cold outside. I just don't feel me fingies.
Jonna B. Good says, you guys are stuck with me now.
And likewise, and you in turn are stuck with me. I might come out of concert retirement and head on over to Red Rocks.
In that case, I don't feel mine ever always dropping stuff.
That's I dropped something. I dropped something.
Stexter says, it's like a stranger. Jonna B. Good says, Red Rocks.
Yep. Yep. Come out of concert retirement, go to Red Rocks. It'd have to be an epic show, though.
Sinsanity Kill says, still waiting for the album to drop.
And I'd have to win that lottery, too. Come on. I didn't want a blue axolotl. Still waiting for which album? Which album? My album? Weird Chef Yankovic.
Sinsanity Kill says, yours LOL.
Weird Chef Yankovic, yeah. That's what we'll do. I thought about having. I thought about doing something last Christmas, and I don't think I have time to do it, but because it would just be a nightmare of an undertaking, because I would have to teach myself a bunch of new skills, and so that takes a long time. That's why I didn't do it last year, is because I would have had to taught myself many new skills. I just don't, you know.
Since Sanity Kill says, Rocky says good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rocky.
John Abigood says, morning, Lil Rocket Man.
Soul said, do what? What's for breakfast this morning, Rocky? Parsley? Is it parsley this morning?
Since Sanity Kill says, parsley again today.
Listen, the level of disappointment with you four is
Since
just
Sanity
off
Kill
the
says,
charts.
Mama needed it for a recipe.
Yeah. For that Tuscan bean stew. That looks so good.
Since Sanity Kill says, absolutely.
I just want a greenhouse. So it's so hard to grow herbs here because the bugs are so bad. They're everywhere, and I don't want to use. I mean, yeah, Dawn dish soap and water is a good option, but is it? Is it? Is it? Is it really that healthy? Like
Exo_Mel
planting
says,
radishes?
planting radishes nearby help.
I don't think that would deter southern bugs. I'd be more than willing to give it a shot. I'd be more than willing to give it a shot, but I don't think it's gonna help here. Plus, it's so bloody hot.
Since Sanity Kill says, won't just be bugs once
Yeah,
Rocky
we
finds
got.
out about the herbs.
We also have bunnies and squirrels and coyotes
John Abigood
and.
says, I tried gardening my first 2 years when I moved out and the squirrels and bunnies kept eating them, so I gave up. I don't care enough to fight off critters.
OCD. If you're not blue, you turn to glue. Sorry, can't help it.
Since Sanity Kill says, I would plant a garden for the
For
bunnies.
the bunnies.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's
Shadows Kiss says, morning.
That's essentially what you do here. That's essentially what you do if you plant an unfenced, unprotected garden. Good morning, Shadow. How are you? Hey, Kyra, how's it going? Welcome back. Starting off the day with a little axolotl breeding, trying to get that, still looking for that blue. Good, good, glad to hear it.
Exo_Mel says, morning friend. Jonna B. Good says, my cousin lived here before me and she planted mint around her garden.
Oh
but
no.
now every time I mow, it's minty fresh.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Shadowska says, morning Mel. M00tastic says, that dang
dude, I know. Y'all aren't thinking blue enough thoughts. I need blue thoughts out of every single one of you right now. Blue da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da da ba dee da ba da.
M00tastic says, clearly. Jonna B. Good says, I'm thinking some cyan thoughts. Maybe pink. Cassie Xoxo 93 says, in blue. Since Sanity Kill says, going to work makes me sad. Does that help?
No. No, because then I'm just sad for you. What? Oh, okay. Just they're like, protect the baby. No safe harbor for unmutant babies. Mutant babies only. Over for the only Mason Spear. Spear's not out yet. Y'all playing with, are y'all playing on, what's it called, preview? Or did it already come to experiments? I can't imagine it's already in experiments, but stranger things have happened. It is Mojang.
Since Sanity Kill says, on today's episode of Sin, is burned out we have Sin trying to lock her door with the wrong key for 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes, huh? Wow. That's rough. 2 whole minutes. Wrong key. Playing it on preview. Oh, that's pretty cool. Y'all get to kind of test out all the new stuff. That's cool. I did that for a little while. I did like start playing with stuff that's coming out, like in experimental features and stuff. But I have decided to pull back on that personally. I just I have more fun with it figuring it out when it does come out into the full game. And I try to know a little bit about the things, but only a little bit. And that's kind of by design and on purpose. And that way I can get the most kind of genuine reaction, right? And so like that TikTok,
Sanity Kill says, I was trying to use the backup outer door key for when the electronic one is broken.
Oh man. The iron golem giving the copper golem a flower and then the copper golem putting it on his head. I made a TikTok out of that, and it was the first, it was the day that it came out. It was the first stream, like on the day, and
Since Sanity Kill says, They
It
don't
was
even
a
look or feel the same.
it was a super genuine reaction, and I think that's why it got over. You know, it's sitting at 5.7 million views today, and you know, and that's awesome. You know, and that was just a month ago, right? So, a month and a half, 6 weeks. Bum ba dum ba dum, bum ba dum ba dum. Nope. Got him. I saved the fish only to use him as freaky bread. No, it's almost nighttime. Might as well. Might as well. Kind of surprised I didn't smack into that. Bum 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 bum. Ornate butterfly. Seriously? I am not playing on console. I am playing on PC with a controller. I don't know what button you think you're hearing, though. That would be surprising if you can hear these buttons, because it is a pretty silent controller.
Jonna B. Good says,
Fairly.
You know yesterday pennies were pressed for the last time ever. What's your opinion on this whole penny deal?
Kyra, you've been able to get
And
Bedrock
00
on
Traffic
PC
says,
since the day
I super
Bedrock
love
came
it when
out.
people have impromptu meetings literally right next to my desk.
I'm fairly certain it was that it was the same time. On the day that Bedrock came out and became a thing, you could get it on PC. It's always been a thing, forever. I have played Bedrock on PC for 5 years now, so at the very least it's that. But no, to my knowledge, the very day that Bedrock became a thing, you could get it on PC and play it on PC. Because
Esto_Mel says,
the whole
I feel like there
purpose,
must be no school today or something LOL.
the whole purpose of Bedrock was crossplay. That was the whole purpose of it. That was why it was important. That's why it saved Minecraft. I'm sorry if you're a Java player and you disagree with me, but if it weren't for Bedrock, the game would be dead. It just would be. It sucks, but it's the truth. But yeah, crossplay has always been the main focus of the Bedrock platform. That's why it exists. They're not blue! Yeah, yeah. there's a lot of misconceptions about Bedrock, and all that. It's like I can easily modify my game at whim. You know, obviously I like look at my totem of undying, right? My XP bar, right? Yeah. So they do. If you ask, like, my personal viewpoint is that Java is much better for people who want to mod games. If you're into modding games, awesome. Like, no, like you know, that's cool. Right? It's not for me. I don't like modding games. I like playing games to their fullest. That's just my personality. That's just me. Right? So, but yeah, if you want to play modded Minecraft, Java is that's what you need to do. Right? That's what that's for. Bum, 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 bum. But if you want to play with just about anybody, Bedrock. You want to play from your phone on while you're like on a 14-hour drive to go to vacation? You can just play on your phone or your Switch. Bet. Right? Bet. And it's actually, on a phone, you can actually do a lot. You can load resource packs. You can load world files onto the mobile version of the game. It's more like the PC version of the game, which is pretty cool. My friend Teacher Person 21 does almost everything on mobile. Like, he's a Redstone crazy man. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, raw gameplay and crossplay. Crossplay is important. It really is. Being able to play with just anybody, you know?
Teach uses mobile.
Yeah, he does, Chandra. Why do you think he dies so much? Yeah, he does. He makes all of his videos on his phone. He does everything on his phone. He'll sit in his car on his lunch break and make those videos. All those videos that he launched yesterday, he did those on his lunch break, just screwing around on his phone.
John Abigood says, "That's insane. LOL. Mad respect to teach."
Yeah, he does a lot on his phone. It's wild. Right, because think about it. You know, if you've got a PlayStation and your friend's got an Xbox, and then your other friend has a PC, and your obligatory fourth friend, they've got a Switch, and that's all you got. You could all still play Minecraft together. Right? You could all still play. And have fun. And that's, I think that's super important. I think that's a huge aspect to the game. Is that it just doesn't matter. Because when I was growing up, listen, I'm old, obviously you can tell. You know, we didn't have internet gameplay. We didn't have playing. If you wanted to play with your friends, they had to come over to your house, or you had to go over to theirs and play together. You know, and like, and if there was certain games that if you didn't have a certain system, you couldn't play.
John Abigood says something called LAN.
LAN parties. That was, dude. No, I was already in like middle school when LAN was a thing. Like when I was a kid. No, like
John Abigood says
there was no internet when I was Mini Chef's age. 9. When I was Mini Chef's age of 9, there was no internet. There was no LAN parties. That wasn't a thing yet. A few more years, about 4 more years after that, that's when that started being a thing. When people would like lug whole computer setups to houses and have LAN parties where they'd all hook them together and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's wild. So I do think that crossplay aspect is really really important as an older person who just truly didn't have stuff like that as a kid. You know, it was board games. I just want a blue axolotl, please. It's all over for today. Not the stream, just the blue axolotl hunt. It's over for today. It's done. No more. We did our 2 shulker boxes. I'm done. I can't handle more than that per day. It just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. Old as a dinosaur. I am 45. She's just mad because she's getting closer. She gets closer to me every year, and she's not that far away. I stay ahead in the race, but she's not far behind me, and that's why she's so irritable about it. Hold on. Kyra says I look 29. Look at that gray hair. Look at that. Look at all this. Look at all this gray hair. My son did this to me. I didn't have gray hair until he was born. But thank you. I stay. I'm a pretty healthy human being. I have some bad habits, but all in all, I have I have watched the things that go into my body throughout my entire life.
Exo underscore Mel says, I also didn't have gray hair until my son was born, lol.
Right, Mel? It's the
Jonah
sons.
B. Good says, it's hard to remind ourselves this, but growing gray is a
It is, Jandra. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Growing gray is a privilege. And that's why I say I earned every single one of my gray hairs. I have. I promise you I have. Spend any amount of time in the streams and you learn that I've earned them. I've been around. Had an absolute blast doing it too. $37 isn't old.
Exo underscore Mel says, I don't color mine. It's wisdom tinsel.
Wisdom tinsel. I like that. I like that. I like that. I just like to pretend that I'm a silver fox, and then it just makes it better. That it makes it okay that I have gray hair. Although I don't really have gray hair. It's just in my beard. A couple of stray gray hairs in the chest. In the chest area. A couple of stray grays in the chest area, but otherwise contained to my face. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I wanted to look at something real quick. So I kind of want to do something here where, how we put the generators over in that other entryway. In this one, I'd love to do like a fire and ice kind of thing. Obviously not ice, but water. So this one, if we put cauldrons under here, right, it collects water over time, doesn't it? That you can scoop out with a bucket. Not that we need we don't really need a water source like that. We can go upstairs and we have an infinite water source up there, a little machine that we made. But just because this was here and Teach built it, I was thinking about incorporating this into doing a little lava setup on the other side. So mirror this on the other side, but set it up for collecting lava in the cauldrons. And then have this one collecting water. The chesticle area, yes. Yes, the chesticle area. You got gray hair from studying in your 17? Goodness gracious. You're not being rude, Kyra. Water and lava. Yeah, I thought it would. I thought it did. So I'd like to kind of set that up and do that in this area. So now I kind of want to bring it. I kind of want to bring it out one and up a little bit higher, just so that so like maybe it's up there. Nah, I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Let's do it with, let's do the lava first. And what we can do is, kind of go from there and mimic the other side and just make it look better. Yep, 2020, 5 years. That is correct. I need more than that.
M00
Did I bring?
Tostic says,
No, of
Mimikyu.
course not. What is Mimikyu? Whoa! What am I doing? Trying to walk and read at the same time. Don't do that, Sheffrey. Don't do that. That's not smart. You're talking some anime stuff. I don't know.
M00 Tostic says, I put my headphones back in and heard Mimic
Oh, it's a
LOL
Pokemon?
Mimikyu is a Pokemon.
Yeah, lockdowns is what got me into this game. I never played video games. So, like, what you asked me, about console or whatever. What I normally tell people, I haven't owned a console since the Super Nintendo. That was the last console that this guy owned. I had a PlayStation 2 for a little while that was like in a rental house. I was renting a place and it came with a PlayStation. So like I played some Grand Theft Auto for a little bit. But like whatever. But yeah, I never really played video games, and I was getting super bored in 2020. And a friend of mine had some extra copies, like gift card type copies of the game version. Like, it's a license basically for the game, and he gave me one. And I started playing with him, and just kind of branched out, and yeah. Oh, I haven't had to study in a long time, Kyra. I haven't had to study in a long time. I do study though, so obviously I'm putting a kid through school, so we do some stuff. But when I do these historical builds, there's a lot of research involved. So this right here is a scaled recreation of the Great Ball Court.
Says, morning, Chef Barry.
Good morning, Ace. This is
Courtney
a
G says, what coffee are you drinking today?
regular right now. It's going to be peppermint mocha here in a little bit. My next cup will probably be peppermint mocha. But this is a 1-to-1 scale recreation of the Great Ball Court in Chichen Itza. If you're a PC user, I don't know if you have Google Earth, not Google Maps, Google Earth. But if you type in Great Ball Court Chichen Itza, CHICHENITZA.
Says, it's not Christmas time, can't drink peppermint.
Oh yes, I can drink peppermint anytime I want, buddy. I'm just not going to sing Christmas songs yet. But you can go and stand in this court. You can stand here. Now, these buildings are mostly in ruins, so I've rebuilt them kind of, as good as I can with Minecraft. This is a scaled reproduction of the Palace of Palenque in Palenque.
Ace, the Peppermint Police.
I know, right? This is highly modeled after the temples in Tikal, Guatemala. So you know, I do still study a lot to do a lot of what I do within this game, and just kind of my normal passions and hobbies in life. I love history, so I'm constantly reading and watching videos about ancient civilizations. I'm fascinated with the ancient world. It truly amazes me the things that they were able to do, build, and create with limited resources.
Ace Gaming 3406 says, just the early Christmas
Denise,
celebration
hello.
after Thanksgiving is fine.
Hi, Denise. Good morning. Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. And no Christmas music until it's the week of Christmas. Only the week of Christmas will you hear Christmas music on this channel. That is the only time that it is appropriate, in my personal opinion. And I will happily play Christmas music the week of Christmas and sing along.
Jonna B. Good says, the Christmas cock. Ace Gaming 3406 says, the week after. Jonna B. Good says, thank gosh, because it's all I hear.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Like Retail
Sexter
America.
Says, so is acceptable.
TSO is acceptable. So, Stegster, Mel has seen TSO twice. Is that right? Is it twice or more, Mel? Twice? That's awesome. I would love to see TSO. I would love to see TSO. That would be awesome to see in person. What about the sound in the background? You might hear my HVAC, my heater, my vent in my bedroom rattles because I'm poor and I live in a crappy apartment, but it's a home and I love it. But my vent rattles. It rattles like hell.
Dexter says, I saw them in 2014. I had to be 14. Excellent says, I would go yearly if I could afford it. We have to travel to Spokane to see them and get a hotel to do so.
It's like central air conditioning. So central HVAC. In America, everyone has central heating and air. So one unit outside, vents in every room in the house, and it blows either hot or cold air depending on the season.
Ace Gaming 3406 says it's better than a smoke detector.
Hey, listen, I've got crappy smoke detectors that love to chirp. Like they're so terrible, and they go off for no reason. If the oven is on, those things like to go off, and it's crazy. Like, you don't even have to put food in the oven, and it's not smoking.
LOL, mine was doing that last week, but it was leaf stuck in it, and the steams were hitting the fan.
Hitting the fan, oh no. Yeah, no, it's just the vent in my bedroom. It's just old. Just all old. So this building, this whole complex, when it was originally built, did not have central heat and air. I've come to learn, and it makes sense when you look at like how it's designed. The ceiling was lowered in like the hallway in the living room to accommodate all the venting, and so like it's been retrofitted to have central heat and air. So yeah, smoke detectors are super overreacting. Yeah, absolutely, they really do. It's kind of annoying, but I'd rather have the annoyance of the crappy overreactive smoke detectors than not know if my house is on fire, right?
Ace Gaming 3406 says, my garage heater did it for a year before investigated it and found out that on pipe was out of the clip.
Out of the clip, yeah. Yeah. I should take that apart and see if I can fix it, but it's not mine. I don't own the place. And I don't like the maintenance men coming in and doing stuff that's not critical. Like, if it's not truly broken, because I promise you, I'm warm right now. I ain't gonna be somewhere where I'm not warm. No, not this guy. I'm not gonna be cold.
Shadows just says, better to have the not right ours was put in the attic, and that's all that can fit out there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like the new technology with those mini split systems. That's really neat, and it's really economic, and you can put them anywhere. It's
Ace
wild.
Gaming 3406 says, I Ace in 15F.
Yeah, no, no thanks, Ace. Yeah, if it works, it works, right? And I just don't like having strangers in my house. I don't like having anybody in my house, to be honest with you.
3406 says, LOL.
Stranger or not, I like my. To me, the place where you live is a place of solitude. It is a place where you get away. Japan is used. I know, Stegster. I know. I know. That just further proves that they're decades ahead of us. We're number one. I can't even say it with a straight face. I'm about to get pineapple, but hey, we're getting that $2,000, right? I'm sorry. So, if we were to use that one, like...
Dexter says, are we winning yet? Can you feel
Right.
it, Mr. Krabs?
Right.
Shadows Kiss says, tiny violin. Ace Gaming 3406 says, okay, I'm off to adulting. Have a great day and a great stream.
All right, buddy. You have a fantastic day as well. We will catch you next time. Probably later today. Likely. Okay. So... we'd put lava in there. We don't want it to show, so we would want something to be here as well. Like hiding the lava, right? And so then we can go and break those out temporarily just to put the lava in place. Dennis, how's it going? You like licorice? Cool. Cool. Gimme! Alright. Let's... because I think that's the right size. I think using that level, so we do need to move that up. I think that's the move. So that best works with the kind of design that's already in place with the lighting and stuff. So, alright, this music is killing me, y'all. It's killing me. We're going to this station. We could do polka. You want polka music? This station, this one station is titled Main Character, and the description is assume the leading role and add some drama to your life. What kind of music is that? What kind of music is on that channel? I have no idea. But this is melodic bass, melodic and future bass vibes.
Shadowska says, meditation breathing may be LOL.
Maybe. Give me those! I want them! Alright, so. Oh, caught my glow lichen on fire. That's fine. Alright, that's all we have for now. Which is okay. So we want 3 more. Do we have the points yet? No. Let's grab some of these. Hello, Bado. How's it going? Right there? No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They come all the way to here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that'll get us some buckets filling up, right? That'll make buckets. That'll make lava over time. And we'll finish filling that in with the lava. Or do we want to go fly around and look for a lava source? Call you Ali? Bet. Good morning, Ali. Nice to meet you. Surface lava. 6 p.m. for you? Yeah, it's just 9 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, there's some.
I've GTG to work now, Saya guys.
All good. You have a fantastic day. That's just such a perfect little cave hole right there. Did one of y'all cut this? Is this just this like? It's perfect. Look how perfect that is. That's wild. You're in the Philippines? Heck yeah. I'd love to visit the Philippines. You're from Syria? Heck yeah, Ollie. Welcome in. I want something else there. I want something else there. So this is supposed to collect lava, huh? Lava's gonna collect in here? Are y'all sure about that? It has to be closer to. It has to be closer, doesn't it? Does it have to be closer or something? Do these dripstone points need to come down further? I feel like something's missing here. I feel like something's missing here. Or is this just gonna like blow my mind and all of a sudden it's just gonna have lava in it? Yo, what's up, D? How you doing? You say yeah, but what's the how close does it need to be? Oh, it's just within 10 blocks. So that'll work. That's within 10 blocks. With the wee woman. Excellent. It goes, man. It goes. It goes. I am just kicking it. My little mini is in school, so we're playing some Minecraft. It's almost coffee time. And, yeah, just been working my tail off in this Mayan civilization. Hey, there's no more note block sound while you're in bed. It's gone away. No. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. Speed runs. I definitely... You out of here, Ira? That's all good. You have a fantastic night. We'll catch you later on. Yeah, this world is nuts, dude. It's just... And there's still so much to do. I've been working on getting this turned into stone over the last couple of streams. We got to texturize it still, add some other blocks in there. Yeah, it's wild. Just recently got the floors in each of this like entryway area. There are 4 of these. Plonked out a floor design for in here. Had to go gather an absolute boatload of coal to do this. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna either put a bee farm right there or here. Probably there. Probably. Yeah, that's exactly this one is modeled after Tikal, and the reason I did this one after Tikal is because of that very unique tablet-like structure that Tikal temples have on them on the top. It's like a big panel that stood up on the roof of these temples. First time I looked at those, like after playing Minecraft, I was like, because you know I've studied history for a long time, but in Minecraft terms, I looked at that and said, "Gold farm." And this building is a gold farm. That's actually a torch tower. It's a drop chute. All of the sorting and auto crafting goes on in here. And the control panel is built in right up here. Portal, trident, incinerator. Gonna study. Alrighty, Kyrie, you have a fantastic day. He's playing hopscotch in there. He likes to do that. Nope. Yeah, just kind of built it all into the overall structure of the temple itself. You can see little bits of the redstone that had to poke out just so that I could keep my design. But there's your obsidian frame. Little bits of redstone that I just couldn't hide. Any lava yet? No. It's 10 blocks, isn't it? Huh. I don't know. I try and go with simple designs because they're just there's often no need for big crazy farms that overproduce. Often there's no need for it, and certainly for me there is no need for it. And so like I try and go for these simple designs that are just kind of almost bulletproof, if you will, because they usually serve me really well. Um,
Courtney G says, boo.
Boo! Hi. More axolotls first thing this morning. No results. I want to do more with this. Oh, God.
Courtney G says, I can't believe you don't have one by now. That's crazy.
I know, it's so nuts. It really is. It's just wild. I don't like how that's looking right there. Almost feel like we just carry it all the way across. Need some more of that. That's no problem. But then do we just, to keep the look consistent across there? Yeah, we just do that. Or we could also smooth that out with these. Or it could also, yeah, no, definitely not. I think I like the dripstone the best. Oh, come on, quit flying through the scaffolding! Flying through the scaffolding! Yeah, I think that looks the most appropriate. We need some more tough stairs, tough brick stairs. Oh, I bet I might actually have some of those right out here. Maybe? Maybe? No. No. Looks like what we need is actually out here after all. Don't tell me we needed 3. We needed 3! Yay! I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Hey, hey, hey. Now that looks built in. Okay. Still no lava. This is definitely less than 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just have to wait and see. What else is there? So why don't we make a cup of coffee while we wait and see if that does anything. Let's go in here. Bury our nose in the corner so that the Endermen don't look at us. Let's go make a cup of coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
M00
You just got your coffee
I
delivery?
just got my coffee delivery.
Man.
LOL.
I'm going to read this thing that Sexter sent me too.
CassieXOxo93 says, I don't want to work. I just want to play on my Switch all day.
it smells so good. Peppermint mocha coffee, here I come. Ah. I'm back. Yeah, I hear you, Cassie. I hear you. Hey, look at that. It does work. Look at that. It's magically delicious. And so now we just need to do the same thing with the water. Hang on one second. Da-na-na-na. What was that? Huh. Interesting. You guys like the red dots on the iron golem instead of the yellow? That's just a resource to make it more accurate. I forgot that it had a name now.
M00 Tastic says, I do, yeah, it looks better.
Yeah. I forgot Ace named it that. So, on this side, we're gonna need so that's at this level right here. Yeah, it's right on our face on this level going across. Fine. And then, no, the water's right behind that. Okay, and the dripstone's below. So the dripstone is here. It's going to be here now. And that goes all the way across. that correct? Yeah. Yeah, it only goes to here. Yeah, that is correct. All right, so we got to put water up there now, though. And we also got to put cauldrons under here. Just like that. Well, the water doesn't need to come this far, though. Water does need to go to there. But over here, it only needs to come... Let's just get a block in there. Yo! Thanks for the follow, Bay Boy Zed. Like that. Right? Yeah. Okay. Just need water from here this way. Alright, now we need a bunch of stairs. What are these here? What are these? Those don't need to be there. It does go all the way clean across. Okay. Stairs. I don't think that's enough. So we gotta get... What? That was weird. Why did it do that? The hell was that? What was that sound? don't know what sound I heard, but whatever. All right, so they're identical now, right? So now we just need to embellish them a bit more. Elijah, how's it going? Fire, thank you, appreciate that. This is my Mayan-inspired hardcore world. Still a lot to do. A whole lot. Ah! Let me out. Alright, so we got lava going, we got water going. How can we... Okay, that sounded like water splashing. Does that mean that... Does that just mean that this thing filled up? Is that what that sound was? Did y'all hear the water splashing sound like something jumped into? Cool. Hmm. Does it need? Does it really need? It's funny, you could put a bunch of shelves as like a back wall and just store buckets of water there, couldn't you? Whoops. We'd have to do some changes. We'd have to fortify this. We'd have to bring something down and something across the back of here, which that's not difficult to... Hmm. Hmm. Okay, what? Oh, you're not talking to me, are you? I don't hate this. I feel like let's... I'm going to bring, like, oh wait, no, I already have those? No. So I'm going to bring in, what? Gosh darn it. Pretty sure I have some out here though. Stairs? Really? The deep slate brick is what I'm going to put there. Yeah. Oh, look, I have some of these, though. So it's like deep slate behind it, and even though this is like not level with it, I still think that that'll look better than actually probably all the way to there. I can't replace those with it. No, let's just get rid of those. Let's just leave it just like that. Of course, we'll fill in this back wall. And we'll make sure that there is plenty enough light back here because it won't be seen. Cool. It's not enough. Come on. Past one. Hold on. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. I am now thinking though that this right here should be one of those. Yeah. I have to keep that like.
Dexter says, what are you building?
So this is like, this will get you water and lava. Give me. Yeah, we did do that. What are we at? 10? We're good. That what? Okay. Got it. Just like that. Yeah? Yeah. And we need a bunch more of these things. Hopefully this is enough. Do the rest of this. Should be. I've got more, but... And the means to make more. Oh, no, we didn't need to go this far. Go right here. Now, come on. Come on again? For cereal? Oh, yeah, that's right. We want to make sure that it is going to be plenty bright in here. Is it a lava farm? Yeah, sure, we can call it a farm. Yeah. Because it is. It will collect lava over time, and then you can just scoop it out in buckets. And my idea is to just to put the... you can store buckets on the back wall. Right? And I'm pretty sure these won't catch on fire. I did contemplate doing something more like this, but then how can you get to the buckets, right? You know, you'll just have to be careful. I don't know, does this hurt? Should we find out? Should we find out if this hurts? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
M00 Stop being on fire, LOL. Cassie Xoxo 93 says, yes.
I really had no idea, but oh Jesus. But I knew that it couldn't kill me, so I was like, I'm just gonna send it. Where did he go? He just phased through the wall. Oh, I hate them so much. Yeah. I really wasn't sure if it would hurt you or not. I had my suspicions, but I knew that it wouldn't kill me, so I just sent it. Ender boys are sneaky.
Says, them Ender boys are sneaky.
They are sneaky.
Cassie Xoxo 93 says, those sneaky some beaches.
Oh, yeah. I like this. That's cute. How can we keep these from growing? We can't, can we? There's no way to keep this from growing, is there?
I scarfed down that coffee so fast, lol.
That may throw a flaw in the storage, in the shelves.
So 93 says, love the shelves.
I like the shelves too, but I think that it's not going to work on the water side because those stalactites are going to keep growing.
Lost Cells 1 says, no until they reach the cauldron.
Yeah. That's a bummer. Because it can't be anything. Like, you can't even put string. Because I read that it no non-air block whatsoever. But string doesn't have a hitbox. Maybe. You don't think string will work, do you? I don't think it will. I bet it won't. Man. We're going to find out. The only way for us to know is if this fills back up with water. If this one fills back up, string might work. String might work. But the only way for us to know is to just sit here and wait. Well, we don't have to sit here and wait, but... The water's going through it.
Courtney G says, pretty.
You can see the drip going past the string, so maybe this will work. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, aren't we? Now these don't grow. It's the water makes them grow, not lava. Right? Yeah. Actually, let's take these nuggets and turn them back into ingots first. Whoa. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. No. No. What have I done? Why is that happening? So let's just do this and might not work. We'll see. Because those filled up pretty fast relative to the lava. Those filled up pretty fast relative to the lava. But I don't think that's gonna work. Unfortunately. But still, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if it does or not.
M00 Tastic says, gotta let it cook.
Gotta
LOL.
let it cook. I know, but the water filled up pretty quick before. But let's see. Let's see if it happens.
Shadows says, later taking kids to school.
Alrighty. Have a safe trip. We'll catch you laters.
M00 Tastic says, drip drip.
We're gonna break one out and see if it fills up with any kind of quickness as well, like a control, if you will. It's not really a control, but kind of. All right, one more, and then I'll turn my camera back on. I'm glad something around here drips, because I sure don't have drip. I am just a jeans and t-shirt kind of guy. I might even wear sandals with socks if it's a very cold morning and I know it's going to be a hot afternoon. Because I just take them socks off. It's like driving a convertible, right? Same thing. Same. It's like being a Miata driver all over again. I would like to have another Miata. That is just an absolute dream of a car.
M00 Tastic says, LMFAO.
It behaves so predictably and does fun stuff. It's a good car. It really is. I saw a woman probably in her 60s yesterday driving one.
93 says, socks and sandals. Womp womp. Socks and sandals.
Yeah. Maybe I wasn't ready. There we go. I think this was a good use for this entryway.
M00 Tastic says, alrighty, I am off to a meeting. I'll catch you later.
Alrighty, I won't be going much longer. I don't particularly have anything else to do today, but I had this little idea last night, and I definitely wanted to see what it looks like. I like it. We're listening for a splash. We want to hear a splash sound. That's the one that's uncovered, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I bet it's not gonna work. No, that's a shame. Yeah, see, man, that's a bummer. Because I do not think this is going to work with the string. Man. I hate that that's going to grow all the way down and block our beautiful design. It was that one again. Yep. I'm calling that busted. I'm saying busted. It's not going to work. I'm busting it. Theory busted. It's okay. It's all right. We are gonna leave it back there just because it's, you know, it's pretty. Um, yeah, see, it's already got some in a few of them since I busted the string. That's a bummer. I wonder. I'm wondering if maybe I could take these cauldrons and put them up here on this side, like right underneath these, and then have these below and just grab the water out of them from the bottom. You won't really know when they're full. That's the only problem with it. The only way to know if it's full is try and take the bucket. That's all right. We'll think on it. We'll think on it. But on that note, I do think that I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. Yeah. It's Friday. So it's going to be like 68 degrees today, 71 degrees tomorrow. So I will be out and about with the kiddo for quite a bit of that time, I would say, because that is some awesome mid-November weather. Sunshine, blue skies. Love it in the southeast. I love it here. I do. The weather's great. I know I sound like a pretty princess when it's quote-unquote cold, but that's just a personal thing that I don't do well with cold. I really don't. It causes me physical pain, great anguish. I get muscle cramps and spasms, and it's just not fun. I don't like being cold. But I do love mid-November having 70 degrees. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So, yeah. Here's where I will bid you all adieu and farewell for the day. I love your faces. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will most likely be back. Not this evening, but early tomorrow morning. Like early Saturday morning cartoons. So, yo, Jaywood, what's good? Right as I'm calling it a morning. early morning tomorrow, probably.
Cassia
Saturday
Capso
morning
93
cartoons.
says, yes.
Saturday
Capso
morning
93
cartoons.
says, yes.
Yeah. So so like 6, maybe.
Gypsy
Yeah,
says,
no, I
"Nope,
have to,
you
man.
can't
I got
right
stuff
now."
I gotta get done. I got stuff I gotta get done, homie. Yeah, probably really early. So sleep in. You don't have to wake up early or nothing like that. But I'll probably be live pretty early. So if you're up and not doing anything, hopefully we'll chat then. But thank you so much, guys. Love your faces.